Life's no fun without a good scare. So how would a skeptic react if they were introduced to supernatural phenomena or something of a, let's say, unusual nature, a strange experience possibly brought about by an attempt to generate some form of supernatural experience? I've got a story for you now about someone of that particular type, the skeptical type, being put into the situation of potentially having a weird experience. This story has been sent to me by someone who sent me another story previously, and I like the energy that this story gives. So, without further ado, I'm going to read it out. Obviously, if you've got a scary story, a genuine experience that's happened to you or one of your friends, and you want me to read it out on this channel as part of our sort of like unofficial countdown to Halloween, then send it to me via a private message on this channel or on my Facebook pages, okay? And then I will, if it's suitable, include it in my show stroke, channel stroke, whatever you want to call what I'm doing right now. It's still to do with Black Mirror scrying, which is a exercise I have a certain quantity of interest in. And of course I recommend to anyone out there, if you're even remotely freaky like me, then give it a go. This is what the story says. And I'll read it out right now. The only other story I can think of right now involves a girl I had at my place, a very scientifically minded girl, very materialistic, very reductionist thinking, very skeptical, never hallucinated before, doesn't believe in anything supernatural. And I think that's quite an important point. Okay. I thought I would give her an experience that could break her boundaries. So I set up the dark mirror and told her how to do the experiment, and I left the room. Upon returning, I found her a bit shaken. She was amazed at how quickly it worked, her face warping and convulsing into different shapes in the mirror. She had to stop because she experienced something which frightened her. When staring into the mirror, she saw a hand come out from behind her, and it covered her mouth. She describes this as an almost physical, real sensation. She says she felt a presence directly behind her, and her mouth felt as if it was being literally silenced. Needless to say, she was quite happy to see me when I came back and turned the lights on. Well, what do you think about that? Does that get you curious about the Black Mirror scrying experiments? I've experienced some weird shit doing it. Halloween's coming up. Maybe it's about time we not only had Ouija board seances with our friends, but also got out the dark mirror and got properly spooky. I was just thinking about, by way of like an appendix to the last segment of video, I mean, what can we actually say about that experience? Well, from a more obvious point of view, okay, the dark mirror experience, when done in a darkened room with a black mirror and the candles, is a very powerful experience. Okay, now there is the potential for there to be illusion and hallucination brought about by persistence of vision effects, because you're seeing a reflection of your own face, and that's the only illuminated thing within your field of vision. Okay, and it is a persistence of vision effect, just like when you're staring at a candle for a long period of time, then you look away, you still get the, you know, the negative image of the candle flame around everywhere where you look. Okay, same sort of thing. And when the persistence of vision effect counteracts the actual image that you're seeing, then the mind tries to work out what on earth that could actually be, and so your brain could be scrambling all kinds of different like ideas or images or thoughts or feelings and trying to work things out. But then you get the occasional thing that happens that makes you think that maybe that isn't the case. And that's when things get complicated. And we don't know, what's happening there. It doesn't matter how skeptical you are, there's things about the experience which may periodically make you think, hang on a second. Alright? And I think it does depend upon what extra psychology you put into the experience, whether you're a ritual magician and you wanted to put lots of like invocations and the rest of that into the experience beforehand, whether you're a prayerful person and you got on your knees and you prayed beforehand to like, God and an angel or whatever it is, and then maybe the things which you'll see in the persistence of vision hallucination experience could be correlating via psychology to what you were focusing on beforehand, from a psychological skeptical point of view. But there's some of my experiences which suggest that maybe, again, that isn't entirely psychological. So, yeah, what can we actually say? There's just too many questions, okay? I would just like to encourage people to just do it and experience it and experiment with it. Halloween's coming up. Let's create a culture of people doing the Black Mirror experiment, because it's great fun and it might scare the living bejesus out of you. I mean, seriously. Sometimes I've had moments when the emotion of fear was like really, really strong and like, whoa. So, sleep tight, pleasant dreams, or unpleasant dreams if you prefer. Oh, and one more thing. If you want to submit your own scary story to be included in this channel, in this little mini-series I'm doing for this like run up to Halloween, then you can PM me or email me on this channel, or you can go to my Facebook and you can PM me or email me there. And then I will add you to the rota, provided of course I think your story is appropriate. Remember, it's got to be true, it's got to have happened to either you or a friend of yours, and if it's happened to someone else and you've heard it secondhand, then it's got to be honest and you've got to tell me in the message itself. Okay? Speak to you soon.